Hello everyone, welcome to another video by the YouTube Lab of Everything. Today we will study a chapter from the Grade 9 NCERT textbook, and the chapter is The Fundamental Unit of Life. Before we get started, I must tell you that I have previously made a video or two about cells. Please do check them out for a greater knowledge. I will link them down in the description, link it up in the top right corner, and put it the end screen. So let's get started. Our journey begins in the year 1665, when a brilliant scientist named Robert Hooke, while examining a thin slice of cork, stumbled upon an astonishing discovery. He observed the cork's structure resembled that of a honeycomb, comprised of numerous little compartments. Hooke named these compartments cells, deriving from the Latin word for a little room. This seemingly small incident marks a significant milestone in science, as it was the first instance of someone observing that living organisms are composed of separate units. What exactly are cells? To answer that, we embark on an investigative journey, starting with a simple experiment involving an onion bulb. By peeling off the epidermis and observing it under a microscope, we witness the structure of cells. These cells, with their varied shapes and sizes, form the basic building blocks of life. But cells are not just confined to onions. From unicellular organisms like Chlamydomonas and bacteria to multicellular organisms like plants and animals, cells are found in many forms, each serving a unique purpose. And every multicellular organism traces its origins back to a single cell, highlighting the remarkable process of cell division, which we will talk about later on. But now, let's talk about the different organelles mentioned in your textbook. 1. Plasma membrane or cell membrane. The plasma membrane is the outermost covering of the cell, separating its internal contents from the external environment. Composed of lipids and proteins, the plasma membrane serves as a selectively permeable barrier, allowing the entry and exit of specific materials into and out of the cell. This selective permeability is crucial for maintaining cellular homeostasis and regulating the movement of ions, nutrients, and waste products. 2. Cell wall. In plant cells, the plasma membrane is further surrounded by a rigid structure called the cell wall. Composed mainly of cellulose, the cell wall provides structural support and protection to plant cells, allowing them to maintain their shape and resist mechanical stress. Unlike the plasma membrane, the cell wall is permeable to water and other small molecules, enabling the passage of essential nutrients and waste products. 3. Nucleus. The nucleus serves as the control center of the cell, housing the genetic material in the form of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Enclosed within a double-layered nuclear membrane, the nucleus regulates gene expression, DNA replication, and the synthesis of RNA, ribonucleic acid. The nucleolus, a prominent structure within the nucleus, is responsible for the assembly of ribosomal subunits involved in protein synthesis. 4. Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the gel-like substance that fills the space between the plasma membrane and the nucleus. It serves as a medium for various cellular processes, including metabolic reactions, protein synthesis, and organelle movement. Within the cytoplasm, specialized structures called organelles are suspended, each performing specific functions essential for cell survival and function. 5. Endoplasmic reticulum, ER. The endoplasmic reticulum, ER, is a network of membrane-bound tubes and sacs that extends throughout the cytoplasm. There are two types of ER, rough endoplasmic reticulum, RER, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, SER. RER is studded with ribosomes and is involved in protein synthesis and processing, while SER lacks ribosomes and participates in lipid metabolism and detoxification. 6. Golgi apparatus. The Golgi apparatus, named after its discoverer Camillo Golgi, consists of flattened membrane-bound sacs called cisternae. It functions as the cell's packaging and distribution center, receiving proteins and lipids synthesized in the ER and modifying them before sorting and shipping them to their final destinations inside or outside the cell. The Golgi apparatus also plays a role in the synthesis of complex carbohydrates. 7. Lysosomes. Lysosomes are membrane-bound vesicles containing digestive enzymes responsible for breaking down various biomolecules, including proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, and nucleic acids. These enzymes are synthesized in the ER and processed in the Golgi apparatus before being transported to lysosomes. Lysosomes function as the cell's recycling center, degrading damaged organelles, invading pathogens, and cellular debris. 8. Mitochondria. Mitochondria are double-membraned organelles often referred to as the powerhouses of the cell due to their role in cellular respiration and energy production. They generate adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the primary energy currency of the cell, through a series of biochemical reactions involving the oxidation of glucose and fatty acids. Mitochondria also possess their own DNA and ribosomes, allowing them to partially self-replicate and synthesize some of their proteins. 9. Plastids. Plastids are organelles found exclusively in plant cells and are classified into different types based on their pigments and functions. Chloroplasts, containing the green pigment chlorophyll, are responsible for photosynthesis, converting light energy into chemical energy stored in glucose. Chromoplasts and leucoplasts are involved in the synthesis and storage of pigments and macromolecules, respectively. 10. Vacuoles. Vacuoles are crucial for cell health by storing nutrients and fluids.
Mitosis. Mitosis is a type of cell division that produces two genetically identical daughter cells, each containing the same number of chromosomes as the parent cell. It is essential for growth, development, and tissue repair in multicellular organisms. Meiosis. Meiosis is a specialized type of cell division that occurs in sexually reproducing organisms, leading to the formation of gametes, sperm and egg cells, with half the number of chromosomes as the parent cell.
Thank you for watching my video. The cells part 1 and part 2 which mentioned earlier should be on your screen now or will be in a few seconds. Please do check them out. Other than that, please like, share and subscribe to the YouTube Lab of Everything.